Imagine holding a device that costs less than half of a Pro model, but rivals it in the ways that actually matter for your daily life. We are standing at a massive crossroads in Apple's history, and 2026 is shaping up to be the year the budget iPad finally sheds its reputation as a basic educational tool to become a genuine power user machine. The rumors surrounding the iPad 12th generation are not just small incremental updates. They represent a fundamental shift in how Apple views its entry-level hardware. For years, the base iPad was the reliable, slightly slower sibling. But the latest leaks from supply chains in Asia and industry insiders in Cupertino suggest that the 12th gen is about to inherit features that were once exclusive to the $1,000 price bracket. We're talking about a leap in processing power that bridges a two-generation gap, a complete overhaul of the memory architecture, and a deep integration of artificial intelligence that will change how you browse, write, and create on a tablet. Welcome back to my channel Tech Rivet for exclusive insights into the future of tech. Subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon for more tech updates. Asterisk now. To understand why the iPad 12 is causing such a stir, we have to look at the current landscape of Apple Intelligence. Right now, the iPad 11 is stuck in a bit of a limbo. It's a great device for media consumption, but it's essentially the last man standing in a world that is moving toward AI-first experiences. The iPad 12 is rumored to change that by introducing the A18 or even the A19 chip, which would be a massive jump from the A16 currently found in the 11 general. This isn't just about opening apps a second faster. It's about the neural engine capacity. For the first time, the most affordable iPad will likely have the 8 GB of RAM required to run Apple's most advanced local AI models. Imagine a budget tablet that can handle complex image generation, real-time language translation, and a much more capable Siri 2.0 without breaking a sweat. The design language of the iPad 12 is expected to remain consistent with the modern, flat-edged aesthetic we've grown to love, but there's a subtle evolution happening under the hood. While the 11-inch Liquid Retina display is likely to stay as an LCD panel to keep costs down, there are whispers about improved brightness and a more refined lamination process that could bring it closer to the visual quality of the Air. Apple is playing a very smart game here. They know that the average user, students, families, and casual creators, doesn't necessarily need an OLED screen, but they do need a device that feels snappy and future-proof. By keeping the exterior familiar, Apple can pour all their budget into the silicon. The A19 chip, potentially built on the 3-nanometer process, would make the iPad 12 an efficiency monster. We're looking at battery life that could comfortably sail past the all-day mark, even with heavy multitasking. Speaking of multitasking, the rumor mill is buzzing about a version of Stage Manager potentially making its way to the entry-level lineup. Historically, Stage Manager was gated by the M-series chips, but with the raw power of the A19 and the expanded 8 GB of RAM, there is no technical reason why the iPad 12 couldn't handle a more desktop-like experience when connected to an external monitor. But wait, the connectivity is where things get even more interesting. There are high-level reports suggesting that the iPad 12 will feature Apple's custom-designed N1 wireless chip. This would mean Wi-Fi 7 support and Bluetooth 6.0 in a budget device. For a USA audience, where home networks are rapidly upgrading to these standards, this is a game changer. It means lower latency for gaming, faster downloads for 4K streaming, and a more stable connection for the Apple Pencil and Magic Keyboard. It's these hidden upgrades that make the 12th gen so compelling. It's not just a tablet, it's a hub. And let's talk about the cameras. While we don't expect a triple lens setup, the front-facing camera is expected to stay in the landscape orientation, a move that was universally praised in previous models, but with a new sensor capable of better low-light performance. Whether you're on a Zoom call for work or a FaceTime call with family, the computational photography powered by the A19 will make you look sharper than ever. This is the year where the line between entry-level and high-end becomes beautifully blurred. As we toward the potential fall 2026 release date, the question of price becomes the focal point. Apple has managed to keep the base iPad around the $349 to $449 range for years, And while the new tech inside is expensive, the competitive pressure from high-end Android tablets is real. Apple needs the iPad 12 to be the definitive choice for the mass market. If they can deliver an AI-ready A19 power tablet at that price point, they will effectively own the tablet market for another decade. We are also hearing rumors about new color options that lean into a more prosumer palette. Think deep space grays and sophisticated blues rather than the bright, poppy colors of the 10th General. This suggests Apple is targeting a slightly more mature audience that wants performance without the pro price tag. Every leak, every supply chain report, and every patent filing points toward the iPad 12 being the most significant budget update in the history of the product line. It's a device that isn't just about catching up to the present. It's about being ready for the future of computing. As we wait for the official keynote, the excitement continues to build, because for the first time in a long time, the most exciting iPad isn't necessarily the most expensive one. The 12th generation is the one to watch, the one to wait for, and quite possibly the only tablet most people will ever need. It's a powerhouse in disguise, waiting to be unleashed.